Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? I'm Dr. Elena Ikonomovska, co-founder and chief AI officer at Mnemonic. NFTs are going to change the way we live. They have already changed so many people's lives. They're the building blocks of the internet of the future. An internet where economic control is placed in the hands of the creators, not platforms. And as the internet is changing itself, NFTs are evolving as well. Today, I want to tell you about the next wave of technological innovation, intelligent NFTs, and the immense amount of utility they will unlock for everyone. Specifically, I want to show you what this will mean for us, builders, creators, and collectors in a not so distant future from now. Now, many of us here in the room probably have a lot of static NFTs, but I'm going to bet that there is at least one person here that has a dynamic one. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you have a dynamic NFT? And please, if you do, raise your hand. Wow, very cool. So for the rest of you who don't know what dynamic NFTs are, they're these constantly changing, evolving things, sometimes goofy things in our wallets that can react to the market prices, like this one, using Robert De Niro's face that is responding to the price of Ethereum. I also have a dynamic NFT that is tied to my Ethereum wallet. It's called Heartbeat and oscillates with a number of transactions that I've made recently. So when I make moves, my NFT moves as well. And finally, NBA player LaMelo Ball has created a dynamic NFT that is tied to his real-life assists and scores. Now, the way that these NFTs stay up to date is with the help of oracles. Oracles are the connection between the external world and the blockchain. They send data from the external world, such as price feeds, scores, temperatures, the fact that you have attended a game, and they enable smart contracts to react to these real-world events. So for example, after you have attended the game, the smart contract can upgrade your NFT into a new 3D avatar. Now, oracles also enable the blockchain to send commands to the external world, allowing it to control off-chain objects and systems. For example, we can be playing a guessing game with LaMelo's NFT, trying to predict, for example, what is the number of points he's going to make this season. And if you're right, the smart contract will automatically give you front row tickets to the next game. So as you can see, these dynamic NFTs grant access to a whole ecosystem of games, experiences, rewards in the external world, constantly changing, evolving, adding more and more utility, and gaining value. But because they're connected to external feeds and external events, it's actually quite hard to price them, and they will be very volatile. So for example, if LaMelo plays a good game, the price will go up. If he plays a couple of bad games, the price may go down very quickly. And we humans are not great at predicting many things. So wouldn't it be amazing if they could just price themselves? Yes, and that's possible. But for that, we would need two more things. We would need aggregators and we would need intelligence. Aggregators are platforms that can collect on-chain and off-chain data, aggregate it, and compute various statistics and metrics. And intelligence are machine learning models that can analyze the way LaMelo plays and predict if he's going to achieve a specific milestone. Now, these systems live in the external world, but with the help of oracles, we can bring the aggregated statistics, pass them down to the smart contracts. They can compute something with these things. And then we also can bring the weights from the machine learning models and then put them inside of the smart contract as well. Now, I still need something to combine these two together to produce a prediction, and that is a formula. And this is what makes the NFT intelligent. So with the help of this predictive formula that is inside of the NFT and the weights of the machine learning models, it can react to real-life priced data and anticipate a price increase. And then with the help of limit orders, it can communicate this price to automated market makers and swapping protocols. That means a lot more liquidity and less exposure to risk for both creators and collectors. Now, what I just described to you is the simplest form of an intelligent NFT. And this is where things can get really interesting. Now, I know of a very popular, really amazing DJ that is great at creating entirely new original music out of samples from other songs. Today, there are about 82 million songs, according to Spotify. 1 minute of a song has 60 beats. One professional beat has an average 10 sounds. If we did a little bit of a math, that's at least billions of samples. No human being can deal with data set of that size. So we need the help of tools that can go beyond simple search and then anticipate and find results based on relevance. How does this work today? Well, we'll usually have to go to centralized platforms where proprietary algorithms will rank the sounds based on what's most promoted, popular, available, and allowed. And these centralized algorithms make decisions in order to optimize, maximize revenue or views from advertising models, oftentimes at the cost of the creators, especially if they're early in their career. So, can we make these algorithms work for the creators instead? And the answer to that is yes. So first, let's imagine that every sound is an NFT that is stored on the blockchain along with its copyrights. Now, since we're dealing with billions of sounds, we would need the help of an AI to cut down the complexity in the number of combinations. An AI like MuseNet has learned how to recognize patterns of harmony, rhythm, and style, and can organize massive collections of sounds based on similarity, as well as based on co-occurrence. So with the help of an AI like this, we can create collections of similar sounds that will be managed by one smart contract, equipped with a predictive formula, and capable of producing a relevance score. Similarly, for the sounds that go well together, that are compatible, we can get another smart contract and a collection to manage them, equipped with a predictive formula that can compute a relevance score as well. And we can go one more step further. For every DJ, based on the samples that they have played or created, we can create collections of similar or compatible DJs, also managed by a smart contract with a predictive formula. So as you can see, we're getting an army of intelligent NFTs that are all living on the same platform, on the same blockchain, which makes building similarity search and recommendation engines very easy. How? With the help of composability. Composability is the ability for one contract to call another contract and compute something. So the smart, intelligent DJ NFT can call another sound NFT and ask it to produce a relevance score based on its data. The same DJ NFT can call another DJ NFT and ask it to produce a relevance score, and if that score is high, they can match. So there you go. Here is your own personal recommendation engine, uniquely customized to the owner of the NFT and available to everyone. More and more NFTs will be used this way. DAO is creating a marketplace of NFTs that are all moves. Monetize their movement data with the help of motion capture technology. And NFTs from all around the world equal access to get connected fans alike. The potential for intelligent NFT applications is sky high. In the coming decade, these will change the face of the internet as we know it. The future with you. Use these ideas if you'd like to chat more. Thank you.